Jade. It's a California adventure. Welcome and good morning. Day two. So we're at California Adventure today, and it's currently 10 past 8. What are you doing?
I'm taking a picture.
Oh, cool.
Microwave.
A similar sort of thing to last week's video. We're just gonna sort of go with it today. We're not bothering with Genie Plus again. We don't wanna, Jade made a good point of, like we knocked off quite a lot yesterday, including some big rides.
Yeah, we did 10 rides, the parade, the fireworks, and we walked through the Sleeping Beauty Castle and managed to have a lunch, like a sit-down lunch.
Exactly.
Without Genie Plus.
Yeah.
And I said to Sean that sometimes with Genie Plus you become so wrapped up in making sure you put your times and all your rides set that you forget to actually just enjoy the day. And this is the first time we've been here, so it's nice to kind of just take it easy and see what's what.
And we've got 3 more park days after this. Not full days, because we're going to go do a few other bits around LA while we're here. But we said that basically we've got a list of all the rides and stuff we want to do. Yeah. We're ticking off as we go. And if we feel like we're then not going to have enough time to finish it, we'll then get Genie Plus. We'd rather just do the first couple days, like Jade said, more relaxed and chill. I'm going to be doing a wardrobe change imminently. We were going to go to World of Disney, but it doesn't open for another hour for some reason. But there's the t-shirt that Peter Quill wears in Guardians 3, and they sell that here, so I'm going to pick that up straight on. There is a tram coming, we're going to get run over. But I think the idea is we'll go get the t-shirt, so there's a chance that because I think the shop line is... It's Mickey.
I'll grab us the map.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah, so I think the idea is I'm gonna go grab this t-shirt, but it's in a shop over in Avengers Campus, I think. So we might go do Avengers Campus first. But I was saying to Jade yesterday, I was more excited first to do the Disneyland park, but after watching people's videos of this place and seeing how much it's changed and how much new stuff and impressive it really is, I'm so excited for today. Avengers Campus is going to be awesome. Cars Land is going to be awesome. Pixar Pier looks fantastic. And I'm currently working on trying to convince Jade to jump onto the, what is it? It's the Ferris wheel with the swinging cages. Because Jade reckons that she's not going to have a good time on that. Look, the trash cans are changed for the web attraction. That's really cool. Fun fact, this artwork here on the side of the web building is actually done and tagged by Miles Morales up in the top corner. Do you see it just there?
I do.
My outfit change is complete. We ran into the collector's shop around the back of the Guardians ride and chucked this on, and the Guardian standby entrance time is 25 minutes, so we're gonna go ride it for the first time. Jade is a little bit skeptical.
Apprehensive because it's although it's supposed to be better, it's still Tower Terror to me. I don't care. This is still Tower Terror.
Look at this. This is so cool. Hero, thank you.
Must have clearance.
No way, it's Cosmo.
To scan your biosigns. And then a simple wave of your hand will be your passport into my inner sight. You will be well taken care of.
That's so cool.
I apologize for not meeting you in person, but I'm sure I will see you very soon.
I now present to you Space Invader.
My friends, you're one step closer to your exciting encounter with the Guardians of the Galaxy. You are now standing in my private office.
I know.
Where I carefully
scrutinize each and every piece that comes to me from different parts of the galaxy that let's mute this guy. Hearing you insist flattering on a constant loop was big motivation for me to escape. I go, ouch! Ow! That was not part of the plan. What? Of course I escaped. For those of you who have not been paying attention, the name's Rocket, one of the Guardians of the Galaxy, the smart one. Listen up. He's gonna put you on a gantry lift for your tour. I'm gonna sneak on top of your lift and take us all the way to the big old generator control room. I'm gonna blast that thing and destroy all the control systems.
It's fun, isn't it? That's all you gotta think about it.
It's still in the terror.
It's still in the terror. That lit up your face when you said terror, then it went terror. That.
The ROGERS thing.
Oh yeah.
Should we go and inquire about how we might be able to get tickets?
Yeah, we'll check the app in a second. That was incredible. So much better than Tower of Terror. It's so fast when it shoots you up as well. Jade loved it.
No, I didn't. Very almost cried.
Jade looked at me after, she was like, this is even worse. But no, that was so cool. The music's awesome. I can't remember what song we got.
I don't know, I kind of went into a trance of fear.
Honestly,
like
so good.
I was trying to go like, woo, and pretend I was having fun and trick myself into being like, this is really good fun, Jay. While tears were very close to coming out of my eyes.
It is crazy how much faster it is that it pulls you up, isn't it?
Oh, that was a lot.
It is quick. It is very fast. I think we're gonna go do Spider-Man now if the queue is still short.
It was 20 minutes when we walked past.
Yeah, it was.
But I always like to get that ride out of the way. And I said to Sean in the queue, I was like, I know it's not Tower of Terror, but there is still that tower, and there is still terror.
It is good. It is very good. Yeah, it's I don't know, I thought it was going to be better for Jade than Tower of Terror, but that is actually a lot faster and a lot more drops.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah.
But at least in Tower of Terror you kind of get like 2 drops. That was like
numerous.
Like I thought I was going to be just going like this the whole time. It wasn't. It was like
boom. Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, technically it was bouncing you just all the way up from the top to the bottom.
And I was like, okay, this isn't what I was promised.
Well, I've never ridden it before, just going off what people said. 30 minutes, should we jump in?
Yeah.
Cool, right, we're going to jump on Web Slingers. We're just going to try and get the both rides done in this area, and then we're going to come back later for the shows and a bit of lunch, because we think we might do Pim's Test Kitchen today, right?
Yeah.
Is that standby?
Yeah.
Fab, thank you. Yeah.
Now, our project lead, the brilliant, Peter Parker.
Hey, what's up? I'm Peter Parker, and here at Web we get access to some pretty awesome tech, like Vibranium from Wakanda, or this crazy alien juice stuff. We have Pim Particles and Stark Tech. It all helps us develop really cool stuff, like these spider bots, for example. Check it out, they have this really cool self-replicating feature. Because it's awesome. Buddy, you can stop doing that now. But anyway, you guys are here today to help us test the web slinger vehicle. Using onboard tech, you will be able to sling webs just like my buddy Spider-Man.
Peter, your presentation is getting away from you.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, Sharon. If you could just initiate the safety protocols, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Problem with that,
So
Peter.
anyway, if you want to sling a web, all you gotta do is sling it on in the direction you want to shoot the web, and that's it. It's awesome.
Peter, your spider bots are continuing to replicate and are consuming everything in their path.
They seem to be stuck in self-replication mode. If you could just handle that for me, please.
On it. Contacting Mr. Stark.
Don't call Mr. Stark! Don't call Mr. Stark. Sorry, Shaq. Could you just call somebody else and ask him to do it?
Okay. Contacting Spider-Man.
I'm gonna go find Spider-Man myself because he's around here somewhere. Okay, goodbye. Spider-Man!
As you may have noticed, the spider bots are locked in that awesome self-replication mode. In spite of what you see, they were created to be robotic helpers that can break down raw material and create all kinds of useful tech. But because they are stuck in self-replication mode, the spider bots are currently consuming everything in sight and multiplying at an alarming rate. If left unchecked, my calculations predict this will lead to the devastation of the entire Avengers campus. It should be safe until Spider-Man gets here, as long as they don't get into the alien fluid. This is now a bigger problem. Activating threat level protocols.
Hey guys, what's up? I hear you have a bug problem. I'm here to help.
You made it. Great. Threat level is at exponential danger. You might need some help. Perhaps all the Avengers?
Don't worry, everyone. I got this. Okay, everybody. Open house is canceled.
Wise idea.
And I could use some help.
Yes, you could.
Sharon, prep the slinger vehicles.
Already on it.
Everyone head to the slingers and we'll team up to stop the spider bots before they destroy the campus. It's easy.
Okay, we have a plan.
There's nothing for me to hold on to.
Grab my leg.
Oh my god.
You can hold on to the cage.
For dear life.
I don't think it's gonna be that bad. Can you imagine if I'm the one that's like, don't rip my jeans?
I'm not.
Imagine if I'm the one that's like, ugh. You're like, oh, it's not. I'm just saying. No way! That's so cool. Your face! Oh my god! That was some terror in your face then. No. Here we go! Oh, yeah. Oh my god! Jade has just had what can only be explained as the best experience of her life. I've never seen such fear on someone's face as to when we went nearly like horizontal on the swinging cage. However,
I made it through.
we didn't have to queue because Kenny?
Yeah.
Kenny on the front gate. What a lovely man.
He
Gave us.
spotted the happy birthday bag.
Yeah. So it was Jade's birthday and our first time. So he called us back and gave us a instant access pass. So we went round the exit and got straight on. And then listened to Jade scream her lungs out for 2 laps.
The poor couple like who were in it with us. I have to apologise.
It was funny though. It is really cool. That ride is really fun. I liked it. To be fair, considering like the angle you get to, I'm surprised.
Where's the seatbelt?
Yeah, well that's it. You don't need a seatbelt. You don't actually move. It's really weird. I'm not sure where we're off to now. We just need to check the. Yeah, Jade just needs a restaurant. To be fair, so do I. And then we're gonna maybe grab a drink, a coffee, or some food, or go ride another ride or something. We're not too sure. Just enjoying it. It's hot today though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you might notice I've outfit changed again. That top that I got was making me sweat profusely, so I swapped it over. We've had a bit of a successful afternoon.
We have.
We've managed to get
Well, it's only just afternoon, so successful late morning.
It's literally just gone 12. So we've managed to bag virtual queues for both
the ROGERS musical.
ROGERS musical.
And World of Colour.
Yeah, so we got the 9 o'clock one for World of Colour, which means we might be able to go and watch it again, or if the wait times are quiet, we could possibly go and jump on a couple of rides while everyone's watching the last showing. But we've just been into Cars Land. I love it. I love
really
it
immersive.
so much. I'll play a few clips of like bits that we did while we were in there.
Yeah, and I said to Sean, it's kind of like you just stepped straight into the film. It was really immersive. You kind of straight away, you knew you were in.
Radiator Spring.
Thank you. I was like, something springs.
Yeah.
The heat is getting to me.
Yeah. It's crazy hot today. It's crazy.
And it's not like it's not insufferable, but it's definitely hotter today than it was yesterday. And we are both wearing black tops. I mean,
yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. Well, I'm cooler in this one than I was in that red top. So that was just holding the heat in like crazy. But so we've just come back into Avengers Campus. We're gonna go do Cars Land again later. But the wait times have gone from good to not reasonable to just straight up crazy. It's 2 hours
we can't wait outside for 2 hours.
No, we're gonna
It's
melt.
too hot right now, so we're just gonna just maybe get some food, and then we've got our ROGERS the musical at 1:45.
Yes, yeah.
So I think our plan is to do Spider-Man, maybe go and get some food, and then do the musical, and hopefully when we come out of that, it's a little bit cooler that we don't mind waiting 2 hours in the sun.
Yeah, and in terms of Spider-Man, what Jay means is we're waiting for the show. It starts in about 5 minutes. It's the one because we've seen the one in Paris, but the one in Paris doesn't have Spider-Man going over the building. So really excited to see that. That's gonna be cool. And then off to Pim's Kitchen. I think we're gonna share that mega chicken sandwich thing and maybe something else.
The Snickers
bar thing, I might do that later.
We might have to wait till it's
cool.
I'm a slow eater.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. Yes, it is. I'm not so much worried about it melting on us. I just feel like if I eat all that chocolate and then go back out into the heat, I'm going to be like, ugh, it's sticky.
So we are going to go to watch the musical from near enough straight after, so it might be alright having.
Oh yeah, sit down to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do.
I wonder if we sat inside.
Or we could get that mega pretzel and take that in with us.
Yeah. What dips did it come with?
I'm not sure. We'll have to check.
I do love a pretzel.
Yeah, so do I. I was going to say something.
The last time we went to Walt Disney World, we had the pretzel beers, didn't we? Where was that? That was in.
No. Was it Bavarian
it
place?
was in Hollywood Studios.
Hollywood Studios.
Was
that was nice. That was nice. It came with that like mustard dip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say something. I can't remember. Yeah, we want to go back to Cars Land later when it's all lit up as well for all the neon signs. But we saw a couple of characters while we were there. I haven't seen any characters in Avengers Campus, but we were in here early this morning. So, because after that we went over to Pixar Pier and everything, rode the Ferris wheel, which you loved, and then did the swing. Didn't get any video of the swing one. I can't remember what it's called. It's Symphony Swings or something like that?
Symphony Swings.
Yeah, so you're in an individual seat and it brings you up, spins you around. I'll put a video of it here if we manage to get one.
Yeah, that's like Pixar Pier is very much like a fairground because you've got like fairground like games that you can play. You've got like obviously the Ferris wheel, you've got the swings. So it very much has a fairground feel to it, just obviously themed around Pixar rides and Pixar characters.
I want to try another Num Num cookie because apparently it's supposed to taste different here, you said. So I'm going to try that one and give it a go.
Sean did say no to a free slushie earlier because he wasn't listening.
I didn't realise. I thought the lady working at the thing said, do you want a slushie? And I'm like, maybe later.
Essentially, it's because
giving it away for free.
Yeah, because they have to test. They have to test that they work. So they basically have to pour these drinks out. So rather than waste them, what she was saying was, would you like the slushie? And she was like, no, maybe later. And I was like, you've just said no to a free slushie.
Whoops. And then, cause someone else managed to bag it. Whoopsie.
So good.
And then
in terms of the virtual queues, I think it is sometimes just luck, but we did put alarms on for the World of Colour one, and I put a world clock on, which is thanks to Adam Hatton, because we watch a lot of his vlogs, and when he's trying to do like lightning lanes or virtual queues, he always says to use a world clock before you have to refresh, because it kind of counts it down in seconds. So we counted down the last 10 seconds, we refreshed straight away, and we did get it really quickly. And in terms of, it was the same with the ROGERS musical.
Yeah.
So I do think if there is something you're really wanting to do, put an alarm on for like half hour before, find somewhere to just stand so you can fully focus on just refreshing it and just watch that world clock.
Yeah.
Because it has meant that we've managed to get the two things that we thought might be a little bit difficult. So we're hoping that might work for us next week as well for Tron.
Yeah, definitely want to get on Tron. I'll be very upset if we can't. We might have a slight change of plans for something tomorrow. So we were going to do a half day at the beach and then come back into California Adventure in the afternoon and the evening. But I got for Jade's birthday, I've booked us to go and do Discovery Cove Bay, something.
Yeah, so it's a whole day thing, which is
next week in Florida, which is kind of like, it's like white sand beaches at a animal water park sort of thing. So that was like, because we were just going to chill out at the beach tomorrow morning, but now we're thinking
we
like...
We just need to decide whether it's worth it or not. I wonder whether we should ask a couple of Californians whether they've got any recommendations. Because there was a few beaches that looked quite good, and one of them was like whale watching, where you can kind of book to go on a boat for an hour and kind of go out. It was just something different to do, because it's nice for us to do all the Disney stuff, but it's also really nice for us to go and do something that's a bit touristy to somewhere we've not been before.
Because we are going to go up to Hollywood
so it's just deciding,
later in the week, but
deciding what we want to do. Because tomorrow we had this park booked, didn't we? But we can also swap our days around, because we haven't got a park hopper. We managed to get the 5-day ticket at the same price as a 3-day park hopper ticket from attraction tickets. We decided that a 5-day thing would be better for us, because it would be more days that we could go into the parks, but it does just mean we have to choose the park, and that's the park we have to stay in for the day.
Yeah, exactly. The other thing as well is, I think it might come down more to when we get to the end of the day and how much we've got done. Because if we've got that day booked in next week, I think we'd rather maybe spend a little bit of extra time in the parks getting everything done before we leave, because we've never been here before. So when it comes to Florida, like next week is our 3rd time there together, I think. So it's sort of like in Florida, it's like, oh yeah, we'll dial back on the park stuff and go do something else because we've done it. But where we haven't done this, we don't know when we'll be back in LA.
Probably soon, knowing Sean.
Maybe. I booked a hotel already for October. As soon as I saw that they were doing Last of Us and Stranger Things for Halloween Horror Nights this year.
In
Florida, yeah. My immediate reaction was to book a hotel, so we may be doing that. Probably not, but you never know. Anyways, right, we're gonna watch the Spider-Man show now, so we will catch you after that.
Wow, this is a friendly neighborhood. Welcome to Avengers Campus. This is a great place for a big speech. If I had anything important to say. It's time for a little Spidey exercise. Hey, what's going on, guys? Oh, me? Well, you know, just spider stuff. Okay, time to run some tests. Talking about. Watch this. Oh, hi. It's good to see you. This is so Spider-Man. What? Oh, no, not fighting bad guys today. It was testing some new tech in the suit for Mrs. Stark. Watch this move. Easy? Because it totally was. Oof! Ow! Planned that. Totally on purpose.
Spider-Man!
Oh, hey, Sharon.
Shall we conduct an altitude test?
Yeah, I guess I should do some work.
Always good to have the data.
On my way. Just need to find a clear path and something to swing from. Oh yeah, it's go time. Field testing, here I come. Clear the runway. Spider-Man is cleared for takeoff.
Super high, Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hang on, I'll be right down. I bet this looks cool.
got this. Intrusion alarm, level 2. All units alerted. My turn. Who sent you? An old friend. System offline. Assets at risk. Reinitializing.
Taskmaster, what do you want?
HQ back online. Ms. Romanoff, the Wakandan cargo has been secured safely inside the Quinjet.
Aside. I won't ask a second time. Friday, please introduce our guest.
The Taskmaster. Origin unknown. Be ready. Taskmaster has the ability to master and replicate your fighting skills.
It's annoying.
This is a fight you cannot win.
This is not going to end well for you.
Jade, food time. Okay. What have you got?
It's a big version of a chicken sandwich. There's a little bird and a big chicken.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, so you got a little bun, you got some slaw by the looks of it, some spicy sauce or something. Is it spicy?
I like the spicy mayo.
Yeah. And then the
That
big
is absolutely
chicken
impossible to eat as a burger though.
Oh, really?
I just want to do it for, you know, fun. How it's filled.
Yeah. So here we've got the celestial sized candy bar, which I'm pretty sure has got some kind of, it's got a bit of nougat in it.
Yeah.
It's dark chocolate coated. It's got a brownie in the base. And then I think there's some nuts in there as well. So I'm going to try and get a little bit of all of it in one go. It's quite thick.
Yeah, it is. And it's not, I thought it was pure ice cream, but it's not, is it?
Ice cream?
Yeah, I thought
There's
it
no
was
ice cream in
I
it.
know, I thought it was.
It's literally just like, it's kind of like a Snickers but with brownie.
Yeah, I thought it was
but
going to be a
mega
Snickers ice
size.
cream. Yeah?
Right.
Good, let's have a look at
That kind of tastes peanut buttery.
Yeah, nice.
I think that bit at the top's peanut butter. I definitely could not eat a whole one of them to myself though. No way. It's yummy, but it's rich. Can we do this very quickly?
Yeah,
Go back to your phone.
sure.
Cool. So we just finished over at Pim Test Kitchen. So we had, which we've just seen, we had the not so little chicken burger and the celestial candy bar. I'd say both of them were pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah, they were. Definitely wouldn't need one each. It's definitely a really good option to share both because although you get like a little bun with the burger, the size of the chicken is enough for that because you also get the little potato tacos as well.
Definitely.
So yeah, I think that's enough. And then having like that big bar of nougat, I said to
What? Nougat? Nougat?
I said to Sean you could easily share that between four.
Yeah, definitely.
But if you just wanted like a little bite-sized snack.
For something that's quick, definitely do the mobile ordering.
Yeah.
Because there was such a little queue for that, and then the queue for just at the counter service was just crazy.
Yeah.
But I definitely say completely great value for money, to be fair.
Yeah,
I think it was 20
I think
bucks.
so too.
The size of it was decent. But yeah, definitely wouldn't need one of them. I could probably do the chicken thing by itself.
Yeah, I think
But
so
I don't
too.
think I'd want to eat one of them chocolate bars by myself because
Yeah.
it was quite a lot.
Yeah.
Half the size of it was
And
spot on.
and it wasn't heavy and it wasn't rich or
No.
too sweet. It's just you wouldn't want a whole one because it would then become
Yeah,
too much, like
definitely.
too rich or too not even sweet. I don't know, just too much.
The peanut butter that was like on top of it definitely helped with keeping like the sweetness of the whole thing down, but it melted so quick. It was pretty much liquid.
Yeah, it was. The peanut butter and then the chocolate around it was very soft, but the nougat and the brownie kind of...
Nougat?
Oh, what is wrong with me?
Nougat.
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 I've just checked as well on the Monzo, it's £19.66.
Yeah, for both of that, so not too bad.
Yeah.
That includes tax, I think.
That did, yeah. So for less than, for about £10 each,
Yeah.
we've had a lunch.
Anyways, so we're off to go. We've just had a notification come through for our recall for the Rogers musical.
Yeah,
It says
so it's
10:35.
And it starts at
10.
10:45.
1:45.
1:45. So we've got half an hour now, so we're just gonna walk over there. 'Cause it's only like 5 minutes away.
It's literally around the corner, so we might have a look in a shop or two while we're waiting as well.
And when we were sat where we were, because there's no inside, just going back to the food, when there's no inside seating, it's outside, we managed to get a seat just on the edge, and actually, you can't see everything, but where some of the shows are, next to the building, next to like Guardians of the Galaxy
Yeah,
ride.
it's on the Avengers building with a Quinjet on top of it.
Yeah.
It's got the balcony running underneath.
They had a few things going on. You could see some of it. Obviously, you're not going to get an amazing view, but you know, if you're sat having some lunch, you just want to get out of the sun, you want to sit there for a little while. It is worth sitting there because while we were there, we saw a couple of things happen.
Yeah. Just another thing to point out. So just outside the PIM Test Kitchen is the
Test Lab.
PIM Test Lab, which is a bar. They've got a super-sized can of beer just now. I can't remember what it's called because you can't see the front of it. But you can do mobile order for that as well, or you could just rock up and buy it at the bar. But it looks like they have a few different drinks on tap, as well as soft drinks and cocktails and
Yeah, and it looks like the cocktails come in those Test Lab kind of
like the beakers and stuff.
beakers. That's it, a beaker.
We might have to come back and give that a go.
Who knows?
Anyways, right, we're off to the Rogers show now.
Yes.
So we'll try. I'm not entirely sure if you can film anything inside of it. So if we
I feel
can,
like it's a
we'll
no.
grab a little bit. I think I've seen a few
It's
other
so
people
new.
with videos with them, but it's not on for a long time though. So I don't
But
know.
it's a spoiler
But,
alert.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So there might be clips of it coming up after this. If there is, we will put a little timestamp on the bottom in case you're coming to see it. But anyways, we will catch you after the show.
Goodbye.
Well, folks, that concludes our pre-show broadcast. And that could only mean one thing. It's showtime! Theater, in partnership with Stark Industries, presents the world premiere of Rogers the Musical!
I give you shots and you become a super soldier. Why me? Because you appear to be exceptional here, won't here. We are just giving the rest of you an upgrade. Take a deep breath, Mr. Rogers.
Well, maybe you shouldn't examine me in front of such a beautiful dame. A beautiful woman. An agent. You're not beautiful.
You are beautiful.
You have no idea how to talk to a woman, do you?
This is the longest conversation I've had with one.
Did it work?
It worked!
Can't ignore, there's a threat, and a war we must win.
Captain America and the Howling Commandos join forces to fight for freedom!
Save a moose to the goose, stepping goons from Berlin.
Red Skull and Hydra prove to be no match for America's hero!
Who ate the giant, the napped in America? We know it's no one but Captain America.
The 107th Division has been
this all.
It's been a minute since we caught up with you. We got really hot after Incredicoaster. I can't remember what happened before Incredicoaster. Did we do Rogers before Incredicoaster?
Yes.
We did. Yeah, so we were in the Rogers musical, which was really good actually. But my battery died, and I have got spares with me, but I didn't want to change it during the show. And then literally Incredicoaster went to what, 30 minutes?
35, yeah.
So we hopped on that. That ride is awesome. It's pretty fast as well, actually,
yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
really good. It's really fun.
It doesn't look as fast from the outside as it does when you're on it. But I think we mentioned earlier, we managed to get a virtual queue for World of Colour. So that's what we're waiting for at the moment. We've got 20 minutes. But yeah, after we did Incredicoaster, went back to the hotel and just chilled by the pool for an hour and took a little dip because we were crazy hot.
Yeah.
And then we went 7-Eleven to get a Powerball ticket because it's $1 billion tonight. So we'll be extending the holiday indefinitely from tomorrow morning. And so when we got back into the park, we went and rode what's it called? Golden's? Zephyr, something like that. But it's that over there, which is sort of like the swing ride that we went on earlier, but instead it's almost like a toboggan with like 5 seats in it. And then after that, went over to Cars Land, and I grabbed a chili cone queso, which looks like this. And that was
chili con queso cone.
Yeah.
So it's a chili with cheese cone.
Yeah. So that was super tasty. So it had chili, some like cheese sauce halfway through it, and then it was topped with grated cheese and nacho-y sort of tortilla chip crumbs.
It was wrapped up, wasn't it?
It's kind of like a pizza dough almost.
Yeah.
But yeah, super tasty. It wasn't too bad. I can't remember how much it was. And then
in celebration of Disney 100, in 15 minutes we will be presenting a dazzling
Before we got back in, I went
Disney
to straw and got
characters
some ice
who
cream.
each
yes, you did. Did you get a picture?
begin a wave of change.
No. Okay. There is no picture.
It's peculiar flavoured ice cream. So they'll have different flavoured ice creams that sound a bit minging, but you can get tasters if you want to. But today they were only doing a taster of 2 specific ones, which weren't 2 I wanted to taste. So I just went with honey lavender and cinnamon snickerdoodle because I knew what a snickerdoodle was, and we'd had it at the Christmas party in Walt Disney World. So I thought, I'll have it in ice cream version, and it was really good. It wasn't too heavy. It was quite thick ice cream, and that cost me just under £10. Because I paid extra for a waffle cone, but it was yummy and it's worth it, so I think you should go.
We stuck around in Cars Land for a few minutes after I grabbed the cone queso because it's around sunset time that they turn on all the lights, and did not realise that when they do that they play Shaboom, so the song from Cars 1 when all the neon is fixed and they turn it on for the first time, and that was incredible. So here's a clip of that. Yeah, so now we're literally just waiting for World of Colour to start. There'll be a few clips of it after this, assuming that we can get that. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna watch World of Colour in just a minute, and then there'll be a few clips of that. And I think after that, we're just gonna pop over into Cars Land to try and jump on the Cars Racer Road.
Depends on the wait time. So we're just basically after this, we're gonna see what's got a wait time that we haven't done. There's a doable wait time, and then we'll head over there. But if not, then who knows? We'll do something different.
And then I want to grab a Num Num cookie after this. I was going to get it before, but then it started to get busy in here, so we'll go give that a go. And then we did want to do Incredicoaster once this had finished in the dark, because you can see everything's lit up. But unfortunately,
it's been down since
down.
5 p.m.
Yeah. Something is very broken on that ride.
So just under 4 hours now.
Yeah.
It's been down for. So something's obviously broken. Whether it's the heat that's maybe caused it, I don't know. But yeah, it was down when we ran the pool because I was checking wait times before we kind of got up and got ready to start going again. And it was down.
It was down. So yeah, so hopefully be able to jump on something after this, and then we will just take you along with us.
I've forgotten how much I hate space travel.
loves the sea and her people. She makes her whole family proud. Sometimes the world seems against you. The journey may leave a scar. Moana, listen, do you know who you are? Oh,
Okay, so we just finished watercolor. I'm gone to pop over and grab the Num Num cookie, which is just behind the Incredicoaster entrance. So apparently this is different to the one in Hollywood Studios. So we'll give it a taste. It looks a little bit different to me though. think this one's nicer. Also, you can get milk. So you can get chocolate milk, 1% milk, and whole milk, I think. But I went for the chocolate milk because the milk over in the States can be quite watery compared to what we used to at home. But this is really nice. The only thing is these come out warm. So that chocolate is gooey. I'm gonna try a little bit. Milk of the cookie is fantastic. Would 100% recommend. I think it was about $12 for both of these, so not too bad considering the size. Right, we've had a little change of plans. We were going to jump on Incredicoaster, but it was about 75 minutes and we've already done it. And I actually don't know what it's called. It's the racing ride over in Cars Land. So it's been like 2 hours all day pretty much. But it dropped down to 55 minutes and we literally got in 1 minute before the end. So now that there's no other people coming into the queue and there's no Lightning Lane Genie Plus stuff going into the queue either, there's no way this is an hour. We've probably been in here for about 10 minutes and we're nearly about to get on. This line is moving so fast. We're probably going to do this get on in about 20 minutes. After literally all day it being like 2 hours. Yeah. So, but yeah, because I said to Jada, was like, oh, do you want to just, we were saying earlier, I was like, I don't really know if I want to wait 70 odd minutes for the Incredicoaster.
Well, it was 70 from the back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think we had like another 40 in.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And I said to Jada, I was like, well, if we're going to stand around and wait, we may as well just do something that we haven't already done. Yeah. So we're going to hop on this quick. We'll talk about World of Colour and everything else afterwards. But we'll show you a little bit of the ride while we're on it, hopefully. And then afterwards, I've got my camera with me. So we're going to go down Radiator Springs Road and take pictures of like all the buildings and the neon signs and stuff. Hello, it's like last year in Orlando all over again. We forgot to finish last night's vlog. We were just,
yes, we did.
Yeah, we were just tired after riding cars and just wanted to get some sleep. But so we didn't talk about World of Colour. We hadn't talked about cars. World of Colour was amazing. I thought it was really, really good.
We found a really good spot. Kind of stood there politely as we always do.
Yeah.
And then shoulder brigade comes out, don't it? Yeah. So it was, first of all, it started with a man with a little gimbal, and I thought, oh, that's fine. Yeah. And then it extended
by about 6 foot. Yeah.
And right in front of me, and I was like, do I ask him if he can stand behind me, or do I just let it go? And I thought, I'm just gonna let it go. Let's go with Elsa and let it go. And then the shoulder brigade came out, and I was like, oh, I can't have this. So I moved forward a little bit. And then another person put their child on their shoulders, which I get, it's fine because the children can't see, but there are other people. So I tapped on their shoulder and I asked to stand in front of them, and I got a perfect view. You moved somewhere else, didn't you?
I went down to the bit at the front where it says you might get wet. And to be fair, I barely got wet, so it's not a bad little spot. It wasn't right at the front of it, it was sort of like in a corner of it.
Yeah. So I think it's always going to be that way, isn't it? You're going to find a space and you're going to think, yep, this will do, and then something is always going to happen. And I said to Sean, I asked politely, I wasn't funny about it, I just tapped them on the shoulder and said, is it okay if I stand in front of you because I can't see? And they were like, oh, it's because my children can't see. I said, I know, but I can't now see, so if I stand in front of you, this sorts the issue out. And they didn't mind that, and I didn't take up any room. I kind of literally just stood directly, you know, underneath where their children were, so everybody still had a view, because I'm only 5'2", so I'm not exactly getting in anyone else's way. But it was really good. I think we were saying if you were to stand on the Pixar Pier Bridge, you could get a really good view as well. So even if you don't get a virtual queue, you probably would need to get there about an hour before. I found that the 9 o'clock one seemed to be a bit busier, because when we went from Incredicoaster walking towards the Cars Land, and that was at 9:45, so like 50 minutes before the next one, because there's one at 10 o'clock, isn't there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there wasn't many people on the bridge, so I wonder whether the first one is always busier than the second one. Not sure.
Possibly.
And then, so yeah, just keep keep your thoughts on that one.
And I was a very, very, very happy man because SpaceX had a shuttle launch last night for Starlink rocket, and I got the time a bit wrong. I thought it was just after 10 o'clock. It wasn't. It was just after 9 o'clock, so it was during World of Color, and literally stood there watching it, and then all of a sudden this just great big like white cloud is in the sky coming off of the rocket, and it looks like this because I managed to get it on camera. I was like, yeah, just completely, after literally what, 3 times trying to see it in Florida, first time in California got to see it, amazing, so cool. However, it did distract me from the show a little bit, and I probably missed about a 2-minute segment of it, so we're gonna try and watch it again tonight.
Yeah.
But the plan, well.
And I wonder whether.
Hold on. Oh, I was just gonna say we're not starting next week's vlog right now, but
no.
But yeah, so I think that's it. But,
yeah.
Oh, what is that?
What's what?
I don't know, it's all like a spider web in my face or something. But yeah, thanks so much for watching the vlog, guys. If you got this far, thank you very much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week for another DCA video, which is where we're going now.